Good afternoon, YouTube, and how are you today? I'm okay. I hope you're dealing with your isolation well. It's weird. The conversations that must be going on in family homes at the moment with the dramatic change and all the economic changes that are coming in place and the games of politics and everything else. So I thought I'd take this time to do a chain reaction video, of course, but to share and maybe ask for help, because I brought my children up on democracy, where not the democracy we see today. It was more of a democracy where no matter your social status, no matter your knowledge, no matter your education, you all have something to provide in life. And each day, you and the community grow. But today, I had a conversation with my oldest yesterday, and he thinks I'm tricked to believe in this democracy system, that this doesn't exist. And I understand him immensely in saying that. Like, you just look at the bullies that are our leaders of today. But then I came across an article, like a few newspaper articles. I sent him one, and it was mainly about religion and how the time of the virus and democracy we can really, really, really think hard, not about the words, but the knowledge that people have shared over the years, over thousands and thousands of years, continually said the same thing in their little way, in their little environment, of how to share and care without the power of greed and pride and all that stupid stuff that really stuffs up our peaceful lives and brings war all about in every other way. But now we're in a stage where we're all suffering. Like, yes, in the Western world we don't have a real right to complain, because we are very lucky in our suffering compared to a third world country with what they're dealing with at the moment. But I can see a little bit of glimmer, because I'm trying to explain to my child how I can understand his point of view, because I felt the same. I thought democracy was a lie. I thought it was used to abuse, just like kindness. But then when I started my guest speaking talks, I ventured out I used to think bankers and finance people were aliens. They weren't of this world. You weren't human to deal with money, because money doesn't have emotions. And then I did guest talks with people in those industries, and I saw them as individual people, and they saw me as an individual people, and the money started having emotions. And I started seeing through university that companies that share and cared knowledge in teams and groups and combined all their conflicts and into creativity actually survived some of the worst economic recessions we've ever had. And also when the new technology age, like look at Google for example, the way they've built a whole community around their company. So we can see little glimpses here and there that money and people can work together. And if you take replace words of religion with actions, we can all get along with each other. We don't have to fight and prove which God is better. And then last night, my son said, "Hey, Mum, did you know this virus, copper's, it doesn't stay on copper like other things? Because we do know this virus is a pretty tricky little thing. It does want to survive." And it got me thinking. Around the same time as the Iron Age began, a few people continually, not a few, many people from all different cultures tried to express in their way and manner at the time that people were getting sick. People were getting really sick once we went down below into the iron. And at the same time, true democracy was coming out, where people wanted to work and share and join together in knowledge. I'm not very educated on, because it was like, we're talking about world history here, like, you've got all little areas that seem different, but they all wanted to live in peace. So I'll put the links to the articles down below, and I guess what I'm trying to say is I need help, because we are the system, we are the words, and we are the knowledge. And if we want our children to believe that it's ruled and we're fooled by nasty people, well, we can, and just think of ourselves and our individual wealth, or we can try and think of ways to creatively share and care and provide true charity. Not a helping hand that just one gives and the other receives, but a helping hand that helps one work from their hardships, works from their flaws to achieve something. Because that's the only way. Because why would people for so many years be so hard up on a subject? And I just thought the copper thing was interesting. Like here in Australia, especially with gold, our Indigenous people never used gold. It was in the riverbeds when the ships came, and we had our gold rush back in the 1800s. So did they have the flus and these viruses back then? Don't know, because we lost their history, because no one took time to learn from them. So let's just think about it. Let's just think how we can use these charts and maybe bring some more positivity into it. Forget about politics, because that's not democracy. Democracy is caring for the people, caring for each other, having a few people be your voice, not tell you what to do. Because, as we know all from experiences, from teenagers, you rebel when people tell you what to do. You don't work with your parents. So, can someone help me try and show my children that democracy is real? Please? Because I've met some really lovely politicians, I've met some really lovely people in banking, and they're just like us. They're everyday, normal people. They might speak fancy words, but don't let those words divide us. That's what sharing and caring is all about, and that's what chain reactions are all about. When you get the division, you get hate, and you get people wanting what others have. And it seems like someone can see a famous rock star on stage and think they got there, and it was easy for them to earn what they've got. But it wasn't. If you take time to hear, you can see how hard their road was. Because money has no emotions, money has no feelings. We do. So, have a good day. Try and have a good day. Try and read a little bit. Try and open your world a bit more. Look after yourselves. Wash your hands. And just think about copper. Think about the benefits, and gold really do have. Gold's now proven to be a cleaner. It can clean water. Copper is healthy. The benefits of copper. So maybe, just maybe, by going down below and starting the Iron Age and not sharing and caring each other, but going to war and trying to see who's best, led us to today. And maybe we've been given a chance to turn that around by unique teamwork with unity and community and true charity that is not give and take, but working together. So have a good day, YouTube. Look after yourselves, please. And you're not alone. We've got each other. Just need to put that silly pride away. I've got many flaws. I might do a video on my flaws. No, that would take too long. Okay, bye everyone.